Hi guys, Ian and Blake from the Football Boots team, and today, Blake, we're looking at some brand new boots from Adidas. It is their team mode pack, and there's like six boots to show in this video.
6 boots.
A whole bunch of boots to go through, and we want to know which one is your favorite, and I want to show you some absolutely beautiful designs that have come out. It's definitely a splash of color for the new season. So Blake, where are we starting?
So following on Energy Mode, which has a splash of color, we're kicking things off with this. Absolutely stunning X18 Plus colorway.
Now I know you've been excited for this one for a while, so
yes,
tell people how excited you are.
I've always loved yellow on football boots, and this is the perfect tone of yellow on the X18 Plus with a sort of gradient sole plate. That is perfection. That is perfection.
It's nice to see another colorway from the X18 because obviously we've seen the blue launch ones, and they've kind of used kind of a switch of the colors almost for this boot, and they do look very nice. You're going to see them on the feet of players like Salah, and they're going to look real classy.
Exactly. So we'll just have a quick look at the sole plate. Again, it has that chrome effect.
So it's quite a color change, kind of that greeny bluey kind of fading through at the front to the dark blue at the back.
Oh, it's very good. It's
very good. Very nice boot indeed. And I imagine we've got the same colour going on to the X18.1s?
Yeah, the little brother. So again, the yellow looks slightly different on that upper there.
Yes.
But again, exactly the same colourway. Pretty much black on that collar bit there though, so...
Well, they've kept the black from the previous boot.
Yes.
And then they've tied it in really nicely. And like as Blake says, he likes yellow, and yellow and black is probably one of the best combinations for a football boot.
I actually, sorry, I did an X18 battle, right?
Yes.
And I said the perfect colourway was black and yellow. So that's
there it is. So Adidas have delivered for Blake there. Yes. We're going to see what the likes of Gareth Bale in these.
Gareth Bale, Marcelo, James Rodriguez, I think. Yes.
It'd be interesting to see like Bale, like where they've kind of taken this boot back to like a F50-esque vibe for it, and I think Bale, this is kind of the sort of boot that he likes.
Yeah, exactly.
So he might not be wearing his own custom version of the boot. He actually could be wearing the release ones.
Should we go on to
interesting to see what happens in this season. Yes, we've got a lot of boots to show you guys, so make sure you stick around. We are going to move on. Who is next?
You ready? You ready for it? It's a good colorway.
Go on then.
Oh, it's
oh, that's the sole plate.
That's good. That was good for me. The sole plate doesn't have chrome on it. Just quick.
That's the difference between the plus.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay.
That.
Now I was saying that Blake was excited about the yellow boots. But Blake,
I actually think this beats it. I actually think it does. Black, red, and white.
This is the boot that purists and old men like me have been looking forward to seeing from Adidas with the Predators, because it is that classic black, white, red colorway.
When it was launched, when the Sky Stalker, I was hoping it had this colorway, but it didn't.
Yes.
But this for the start of the season, it makes sense. Black, red, and white.
As a Manchester United fan, you're going to be excited to see this on the feet of Paul Pogba, because it's going to fit so beautifully with the new Manchester United home kit. It's going to be
very good. He just won World Cup, now it's going to be fire. So this is the sole plate.
Sole plate. Oh, that's quite nice actually. Is it like a little chrominess to it? Looks like it's still going to flake off, maybe.
I think it does.
But it is quite. It's quite a nice, subtle kind of.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Chromy red,
glossy. It's not too.
It looks sharp. Yes. It looks quality, you know.
So the Predator 18.1, another great boot with laces.
Is this better, perhaps, than the 18 Plus?
I don't think
just so iconic.
Just look at the sole plates here. There's more red on that sole plate. It's more iconic on the 18 Plus.
Because it's coming through a little bit more there.
The
red's not quite the same. It's because of that extra premium little chrome on it.
Yes, exactly.
Guys, let us know. You've seen like 4 boots already in this video.
Exactly.
Let us know in the comments what you're thinking. We've actually got more. We've got Messi's, we've got Nemesis, we've got Coppers to come.
Very good ones as well. So.
Yes, more bright colours. This is an exciting video to be looking at for brand new Adidas boots for the 2018-19 season.
So what is next? This is a blue Nemesis 18 Plus.
So it reminds me initially of the blue, like, was it the Deadly Strike Predators?
Deadly Strike Predators, exactly the same colourway.
And I think this is a beautiful colour. I think it's so much better than the orange that we saw on the Nemesis from the last boots. And I think it's very sharp, just that solid blue and white.
Exactly.
Real classy. I'm not a massive fan of the big colour on these ones.
No.
We're gonna show you the 18.1s next, and I'll be like, yeah, I prefer those more.
But you like the sole plate on the Predator 18 Plus.
Yes.
So it's that same sort of tone to it.
This one brings back bad memories from me. So when they brought out the Speed of Light, in the messy pure agilities back in the day,
16 Plus,
the sole plate just cracks so badly, and that's the only thing with these Adidas boots is the sole plate cracks terribly.
Yes.
But they look good to start off with. It's just like you're going to play football in them, they're not going to look so good.
So here's the Nemesis 18.1, pretty much exact same colorway, but no chrome on the sole plate. You ready for Messi's one?
Yes, but I just want to say, surprise, I much prefer these over the 18 plus.
Okay, I agree.
Who's gonna wear the Nemesis, by the way? So obviously we've got Messi. He has his own version that we're gonna get to. But the 18 plus and the 18.1, what players are we gonna see Premier League and all that kind of stuff in these?
Roberto Firmino and Bernardo Silva are really the only biggest names for the 18 plus.
Doesn't get a lot of player support.
Julian Draxler and Jesse Lingard for the 18.1.
So these are going to stand out a lot against their socks and their kits because they're not really blue shirts, are they?
Yeah, Firmino wearing blue boots on a red kit. It's not going to look great.
It's not good for, well, Everton fans might like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Not Liverpool. All right.
Messi's boot. Exactly the same boot as the Nemesis 18.1.
Yeah, but I got something to say about these.
You said.
I think these are potentially the best Messi boots that we've seen in at least 12 months, maybe 2 years.
Okay.
Well, apart from like his even like the special like 1010s and stuff, this is just a proper like nice looking football boot. It's not like too garish. I think the green's too much. I think that is absolutely beautiful, especially with the little detail they put on the 3 stripes there.
Yes.
Quality.
I think I might have to agree with you there.
Guys, tell me if you think I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below. Another Messi boot that is better than this one. But I think, yeah, it's great. And it would look so good with Argentina shirt.
I love that template. It's because it's got that bandage. It works really well with the upper construction.
Yes.
That template is really well. It's like a half-half design.
Yeah.
Really well.
Let's have a look at the sole plate.
Let's have a look at the sole plate. Is that chrome?
Yeah, there's a little bit going on with it. It's like those red Predators. I think there's a little tingle going on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a flash. In fact, I think it might be just a flash. But the thing is, that's probably like a good thing because these, when they did these ones, what were these ones?
Yes.
They put a bit of the chrominess in it, but that's going to crack and everything when you play with it.
Yeah.
But these ones, if it isn't got the chrominess to it, it's not going to crack. So actually, I think it's even better. And this is like a slightly cheaper boot than buying like an 18 plus with the chrome anyway. So these are probably one of the better value
for sure
boots in the market. And like having worn the Nemesis, like you quite like it to wear and play in.
It's very
18.1 is a good option of a boot, guys, if you're thinking of getting something.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a fan of Messi, then away you go, I say.
Okay, you ready for the next one? Bang!
Okay, so a lot of you probably won't get that excited by these boots, but I've got to tell you that I think this is one of the best copper colorways that I've seen in a long time as well. I really think that Adidas have done amazing at smashing out colorways recently. And like if you like shadow mode accepted because that's black, but you've obviously had the Adidas World Cup boots, and then you've got the comparison to the Nike World Cup colorways, and then also the stuff that we're seeing coming out from Nike with their Racing Concrete and the colors of the Phantom Vision and stuff like that. And I think Adidas designer wise are just smashing it out of the park.
I think so. For the last 2 packs have been amazing.
I always say, oh, you can only have a black or a white leather boot. Those are the only ones that look good. But silver, if done right, as well as gold, can be quality as well. And I think the silver and the blue is a really nice combination. Like, you don't look so sure.
It reminds me of something very old, like 90s-esque, when silver was like a new
Are you telling me
colour.
this, mate, you're telling me this is an old man's boot? Is that the problem?
It pretty much is.
That's probably why I like it. It's okay. Guys, let us know if you like it in the comments below. Blake, we've seen 5 boots. That's the only thing I don't like about the copper is the sole plate and the little bit extra tongue.
Yep,
but we've seen all the different variations of the boots, haven't we?
Yes.
So it's time to talk about what your favourite boot in this pack is. Blake is going to tell us what his favourite is. I want to know what your favourite is. So please vote in the poll card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us know. Let us know in the comments anything else you want to sell us. Blake, please.
If I liked blue, I would say 3 straight away. But blue's probably not for me. I think some people like that. 1 or 2, maybe 4. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with 2.
You're going with 2, Blake. This is probably one of the hardest choices you've had in a pack for a while because you really love a lot of these boots.
Sometimes when you wear too many yellow boots, it's like too much. So 2 is by far the best.
I think just because you've been waiting for it for so long. But I think my choice would be
copper.
I could go with the copper, but it's a great copper, but it's still not for me. If I was going to buy a boot, I'd buy like a copper Gloro 17.2, 18.2, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's much better value than buying the top end copper, which isn't quite there for me. So my choice would be number 4, the Messi boots. Because I think Adidas has done a great job of those.
Yes, I agreed.
Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up the video on this brand new pack from Adidas. Let us know anything you want to know about these boots in the comments below, and we'll be having a closer look at these boots in due course on the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Go subscribe if you haven't already, but I'm sure you are, so thank you very much for that. Go enjoy your football.